Good afternoon. I am Laura Friedman. I'm the Vice President of Federal Payment Policy at the American Diabetes Association. I want to welcome you all here today, where we will be discussing the new Medicare Part D senior savings model, which is it's a new program through the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services that allows Medicare Part D plans to offer a broad set of insulins at a maximum of $35 copayment per month supply. We are here to answer your questions. There is a lot of information out there. We want to make sure you all are getting the right information that you need ahead of open enrollment, Medicare open enrollment, which begins tomorrow. That's Thursday, October 15th, and lasts through Monday, December 7th. So these plans will be available for the plan year, beginning January 1st, 2021. And again, the open enrollment for the 2021 plan year begins tomorrow, Thursday, October 15th. You can already begin shopping for some of these plans, and we're here to answer all your questions. So there should be a chat box. And we'll just wait for some of the questions to come in. Great, there is one question. When are I'm going to kind of go back and reintroduce the topic a few times because I know some of you guys are joining now. Let me first say, if you think somebody in your life, whether that's a parent, a grandparent, a friend, an aunt, an uncle, a child, somebody you know, age 65 or older, that is on insulin and wants to take advantage of this new program through the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Again, it's the Medicare Part D senior savings model, which caps insulin co-payments at $35 a month. Please tell them to join in. We'll be talking about this for the next hour on Facebook Live and on LinkedIn. So, and I believe, just as an FYI, if somebody does miss this, you can, we'll be confirming all this stuff and taping it, and it will be posted to our YouTube page, and you can revisit this at a later date as well. So please send in your questions. A few things I do want to mention at the outset. This is a program for seniors age 65 and older who are on Medicare and are eligible to make changes to their existing Medicare plans for the upcoming 2021 calendar year. It's a new program started by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. And again, if you do enroll in one of these plans, that will begin January 1st of next year. I mentioned previously, Medicare open enrollment begins tomorrow, October 15th, and it lasts through Monday, December 7th. During that time, you'll be able to shop and choose new plans, Medicare Part D prescription drug plans, and you'll be able to take advantage of one of these options. For additional information today, you can always visit the American Diabetes Association's website at www.diabetes.org for more information. There we'll be linking to www.medicare.gov. You can also Google Medicare Plan Finder, which is also linked off of the Medicare.gov website, where you can use that tool, Medicare Plan Finder, to shop for new plans and see what's available in your area for this program. Let's just see if there are any questions. Okay, I'm going to look down at the chat right now and read one of the questions. Someone's asking what insulins are covered, or how do we find out which insulins are covered? Trinette, thank you so much for that question. That is a perfect way to start. There are a number of ways you can find out which insulins are covered. Through Medicare Plan Finder, there is a way you can filter and search for plans that are available in your area. There is a tab on Medicare Plan Finder in the Compare tool, and you can click Insulin Savings. And then in that insulin savings, it includes all of the insulins that are participating in the program, and then which plans in your area are also participating. Another way you can find that out is, and I'm going to put this link in the chat, so I'm going to also just pull it up here in a moment. If you on Medicare.gov's open enrollment site, there is a tool for that include, or there's a Excel spreadsheet, excuse me, which literally lists every single one of the insulins participating and the plans participating. And you can, if you're comfortable and confident with Microsoft Excel, you can search and sort that way and figure out which plans are available in your area. So please answer, please send in your questions so I can answer them, and we can get you all the information that you deserve, because this is a really great program and we want as many people as possible to take advantage of it. I know some people may have tuned in a little later, so I just want to reintroduce myself. My name is Laura Friedman. I am the Vice President of Federal Payment Policy here at the American Diabetes Association. Today we'll be discussing the new Medicare Part D Senior Savings Model, which allows Medicare Part D plans to offer a broad set of insulins at a maximum $35 copayment per month. And a little bit about myself and my background. I am a person living with type 1 diabetes. I was diagnosed with diabetes when I was 15 years old. So I've now had diabetes for more than half my life. So I do know what many of you are experiencing. And while I am not yet on Medicare Part D, I have spent many hours of my life searching for the right insulin, the right health insurance plan that covers the insulin that I take. So please send in your questions. Let's see, I think I can look over here and grab a question. Some folks are, I think a couple people that may have gotten on a little later were asking when this program begins. So these insulins are being offered at the $35 maximum copayment cap starting January 1st, 2021. You right now, as of tomorrow, Thursday, October 15th, you may sign up for a plan that's being offered in your area. All right, just waiting for some, let's see, some questions here. So let's just see. Sorry, I'm trying to read through some of these questions. Again, we'd love to hear your questions on the Medicare Part D Senior Savings Model. That's what we're here to discuss today. Okay, here's a question. Is this only for 2020 to 2021? Great question. This is a 5-year program. You do not, if you sign up for a plan, it actually is not available for 2020. It will begin in 2021, which is the next plan year. So again, January 1st, 2021, a few months from now. You'll be signing up in the next couple months. Probably about 8 weeks. During open enrollment, you may select one of these Part D plans, but it is a 5-year program, but you can switch plans annually. So if your plan was, you were trying out a new insulin, or your plan, something changes year to year, you may sign up for a new plan at the end of next year for 2022. Again, this will be for 2021, 22, 23, 24, and 25 so far. Great question. Someone asked, for those of us unfamiliar with Medicare, how do you know if you're eligible for Part D? Anybody 65 or older is eligible for Medicare Part D. If you are already in an existing Medicare plan, always feel free to call the number on the back of your card, and you can ask details of your current plan, what you're eligible for. Someone just asked, can I assist my grandparents online with this program, or will they have to see someone in person? They do not have internet. That's a great question. I'm not exactly sure if you have internet. If you want to chat, add another question to the chat and confirm that with me. If you're able to ask them questions through your internet connection and your web, and you looking at the website, that's completely fine. You'll just need their information, and perhaps you'll know what state they're in and what medications they're taking to search appropriately. Is that per bottle? It's a great question. There's a question that came in that asks, is the $35 copayment cap per vial of insulin or per pen? This is for a month's supply. So this should cover what you have, you obviously have a prescription from your doctor, and this will cover maximum $35 copayment per month. Somebody asks, will it be $35 per month for the length of the program? Yes, that should not change. Essentially, without getting into too many details, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services created this program as a demonstration. So it's a 5-year demonstration, and they're basically testing to see if this is actually a workable model. So the price will not go up for these 5 years. Great. Thank you so much, David, who had asked the question about helping his grandparents with searching for insulin. Yes, as long as you have an internet connection, you yourself can Google Medicare Plan Finder. You can actually compare the plans today. So if you're online right now, obviously you are, if you're watching this, feel free to Google Medicare Plan Finder, and there's a way to compare sites. You obviously won't be able to select a plan yet, but you can see what's available. That's a great question. Somebody asked if Medicare Part D works with other insurance. Yes. Obviously, this is for individuals that are age 65 and over. But if you have original Medicare, that's original Medicare or fee-for-service Medicare, sometimes that's how individuals refer to it. You may also add a Part D plan that covers your prescription drugs. Many people also have Medicare Advantage plans, which are private Medicare plans. They follow all the same coverage rules as original Medicare does, and oftentimes you may select a Medicare Advantage Part D plan. They call those MAPD plans. These are all included in this demo. So hopefully I'm answering your questions. Please keep sending them, even if you hopped on late and you're afraid that maybe you missed or someone may have asked your question again. I don't mind repeating them. Please send in your questions. I'm happy to keep going, repeating answers. I'm here to make sure you get this great information, because the program is only as helpful as the amount of people that join. So we are really encouraging everybody to take advantage of this to realize the important savings that can be had through this. Again, I just want to restate for those of you that may have joined a little late that Medicare open enrollment, Medicare is for seniors age 65 and above. Medicare open enrollment begins tomorrow, Thursday, October 15th. It lasts through Monday, December 7th. That will be your only opportunity to select a plan for a health insurance plan or health or a prescription drug plan for the 2021 plan year, and that's the only opportunity where you'll be able to make changes to your existing plan for the upcoming year. Somebody asked a great question: is the website easy to navigate? Super easy. It's pretty, if you're pretty adept at playing with certain tools online, you can easily shop and compare different plans, different prices, different things that are available in your area. So it's really user friendly. Again, that's Medicare Plan Finder, which you can Google. You can also go to Medicare, www.medicare.gov, and there will be a link to Medicare Plan Finder from there. Same with www.diabetes.org. That's the American Diabetes Association's website. We are currently updating our website today to have all the links easily accessible from the ADA's website to Medicare.gov. So if you forget exactly how to navigate Medicare.gov, just link back to the American Diabetes Association page, and we will connect you directly from there. I think a couple people are still asking about open enrollment. Again, open enrollment's the only time you can make changes to your plan if you're age 65 and older for the upcoming plan year beginning January 1st, 2021. That begins tomorrow, Thursday, October 15th. It lasts through Monday, December 7th. So just over, I think that's about 7 weeks long. So if you start on the website and you're just not totally sure, you want to go back and ask your doctor, you want to call the plan and ask them some questions about this opportunity, you have time to do that. My advice, even though no one asked, my advice is to not wait till the last minute, because more information is just better for you. Thank you so much for watching today. Please be on the lookout for our social media platforms for more information over the upcoming months. As I said, these next 7 weeks are really important to making sure you guys get into the correct plan and take advantage of the insulin savings that are available for the year 2021. Please visit www.diabetes.org for more information. As I mentioned previously, that will link back to all the Medicare.gov pages where you can get additional information on the Medicare Part D senior savings model that will begin January 1st, 2021.